Hello guys, welcome to this session. Today we are going to do 40 MCQs on the money and banking topic in the Indian economy, and this is the fourth part of this topic. So I will provide you the link of other three parts in the description box, so you can go there and watch it out, right? So if any person visit this channel for the first time, so you can subscribe the channel if you love the content, and if you subscribe then don't forget to press the bell icon also. So let us start our session. The question is, the period of short term loans is, A option is 15 months maximum, B option is 2 to 5 years, C option is 1 to 3 years, and last option is 1 to 2 months. So the right answer is option A, that is the period of short term loan is 15 months maximum. और हो सकता है ऑप्शन में आपको जो है कई बार जो है 1 to 2 years भी देखने को मिलेगा, राइट? So 15 months or 1 to 2 years, right? Next question is, which of the following is a means to increase money supply in the market? A option is by increasing CRR, B option is by increasing SLR, C option is by increasing CRR and SLR, and last option is by decreasing the CRR and SLR. So right answer is option D, that is by decreasing the CRR, that is cash reserve ratio, and SLR, that is statutory liquidity ratio. और previous sessions में हम देख चुके हैं कि CRR और SLR क्या होता है, right? Next question is, Land Development Bank is a part of, A option is commercial bank, B is IDBI, C option is FCI, and D option is cooperative credit structure. So the right answer is option D, that is cooperative credit structure. Next question is, which of the following currencies is or are regarded as artificial? A option is ADR, B option is GDR, C option is SDR, and D option is both EDR and SDR. So the right answer is option C, that is SDR. और कई बार जो है इसकी फुल फॉर्म भी पूछ ली जाती है, so इसकी फुल फॉर्म रहती है स्पेशल ड्राइंग राइट्स. Next question is, which of the following bodies in India has suffered the most depreciation in importance? A option is private banks, B is development banks, C option is export-import banks, and D option is pension funds. The right answer is option D, pension funds. Next question is, the jurisdiction of central cooperative banks is, A option is district level, B is state level, C option is national level, and D option is block level. The right answer is option A, that is district level. Next question is, when was paper currency started in India? A option is 1862, B is 1542, C option is 1601, and the last option is 1880. So the paper currency in India started in the year 1862. So option A is the right answer. Next question is, which of the following statements is not correct in the context of the institution of banking ombudsman in India? A option is, the banking ombudsman in India is appointed by the RBI. B option is, the banking ombudsman in India can hear complaints of non-resident Indians having accounts in India. C option is, the order passed by the banking ombudsman in India is final and binding on the concerned parties. And the last option is, the service of banking ombudsman are free of cost. So the incorrect statement is option C, that is the order passed by the banking ombudsman in India is final and binding on the concerned party. And the other remaining three, that is A, B and D options are correct about the banking ombudsman, right? Next question is, which of the following is Basel II associated with? A option is International Security Standards of Civil Aviation, B option is Means Against Cyber Crimes, C option is Means Against the Misuse of Narcotics by Sportsperson, and D option is International Standards of Measuring the Capital Adequacy of a Bank. Right answer is option D, that is International Standards of Measuring the Capital Adequacy of a Bank. Next question is, the problem of international liquidity associated with the lack of. A option is goods and services, B is gold and silver, C option is dollar and other hard currencies, and D option is exportable surplus. The right answer is option C, dollar and other hard currencies. Next question is, what is black currency? A option is, it is illegal matter, B is, it is fake currency, C option is, it is dirty, defective currency, and D option is, it is illegal income on which tax has not to be paid. The right answer is option D, that is black currency. It is a illegal income on which tax has not been paid. Next question is, which of the following is not included in the assets of a commercial bank in India? A option is advances, B is deposits, C option is investments, and D option is money at call and short notice. The right answer is option B, deposits. Next question is, treasury bills in India are sold by A option is RBI, B option is state governments, C option is commercial banks, and D option is SEBI. So the right answer is option A, that is treasury bills in India are sold by RBI. Next question is, the currency of which of the following countries is rupee? A option is Bhutan, B is Malaysia, C option is Maldives, and D option is Seychelles. So the right answer is option D, that is Seychelles. Next question is, an increase in the CRR by the Reserve Bank of India leads to A option is a reduction in government's borrowing, B option is a reduction in the liquidity of the economy, C option is inflow of more foreign direct capital investment in the country, and D option is increased outflow of debt to the desired countries. The right answer is option B, that is a reduction in the liquidity of the economy. और हमने प्रीवियस ये क्वेश्चन देखा, दैट इज बाय डिक्रीजिंग द CRR एंड बोथ SLR. तो उससे क्या होता है, जो मनी फ्लो होता है और लिक्विडिटी होती है इकोनॉमी में, वो क्या हो जाती है, इंक्रीज हो जाती है. डिक्रीज करने से जो है इंक्रीज हो जाती है, मतलब अपोजिट चलता है, राइट. यहाँ पर इंक्रीज किया जा रहा है CRR को, तो जो लिक्विडिटी रहेगी मार्केट में या इकोनॉमी में, वो क्या हो जाएगी, रिड्यूस हो जाएगी, राइट. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज, अ क्रेडिट रेटिंग एजेंसी इन इंडिया इज A option is CRISIL, CRISIL, B option is CARE, CARE, and C option is INCA, and last option is all of the above. So the right answer is option D, that is all of the above. ये तीनों ही क्या है, क्रेडिट रेटिंग एजेंसी ऑफ इंडिया है. और मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम क्या होता है, एग्जामिनेशन में जो है क्रिसिल की जो है फुल फॉर्म पूछ ली जाती है. सो आपको दोनों की फुल फॉर्म याद रखनी है, दैट इज क्रिसिल एंड केयर. CRISIL stands for Credit Rating Information Services of India Limited, and CARE stands for Credit Analysis and Research Limited. Next question is, what is the legal tender money in India? A option is dollar, B is dinar, C option is rupiah, and D option is none of the above. Very easy. So the right answer is option C, that is rupiah or rupee. Next question is, what is indicated by the easy availability of the currency of a country in the international markets? A option is hard currency, B is cheap currency, C option is hot currency, and D option is rare currency. The right answer is option B, that is cheap currency. Next question is, what is the name given to the abolition of old currency and introducing new currency by the government? A option is devaluation, B is inflation, C option is demonetization, and D option is none of the above. So the right answer is option C, that is demonetization. डीमोनेटाइजेशन कौन सी प्रोसेस होती है, जिसमें कि जो है ओल्ड करेंसी को रिमूव कर दिया जाता है और न्यू करेंसी को इंट्रोड्यूस किया जाता है बाय द गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया, राइट. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज, व्हाट इज हॉट करेंसी? ए ऑप्शन इज अ करेंसी विदाउट द टेंडेंसी टू एस्केप, बी ऑप्शन इज अ करेंसी विद द टेंडेंसी टू एस्केप क्विकली, सी ऑप्शन इज बोथ ए एंड बी, एंड डी ऑप्शन इज नन ऑफ द अबव. The right answer is option B, that is a currency with the tendency to escape quickly. This type of currency is known as hot currency. Next question is, what is hard currency? A option is the currency whose demand is less than its supply. B option is the currency whose supply is less than its demand. C option is the currency whose supply is equal to its demand. And the last option is none of the above. So the right answer is option B, that is hard currency is the currency whose supply is less than its demand. Next question is, what is meant by soft currency? A option is the currency whose supply exceeds its demand, B option is the currency whose supply is less than its demand, and C option is the currency whose demand and supply are equal, and the last option is none of the above. So the right option is option A, that is the currency whose supply exceeds its demand. This currency is known as soft currency. Next question is, bad currency throws the good currency out of circulation. Who has said this? A option is Marshall, B is Hicks, C option is Peugeot, and D option is Grisham's. The right answer is option D, that is Grisham's. Next question is, inflation benefits. A option is lenders, B is savers, C option is borrowers, and D option is none of the above. So the right answer is option C, that is borrowers. Next question is the condition of the economy when inflation is accompanied by a condition of high unemployment is called. This question is also very important और most of the time जो है economy के अंदर जो है एग्जामिनेशन में ये क्वेश्चन अलग अलग तरीके से पूछा जाता है. तो A option is reflection, B is inflation, C option is stagflation, and D option is none of these. So the right answer is option C, that is stagflation. जब इन्फ्लेशन रहता है, इन्फ्लेशन के साथ साथ में जो है उसको अकम्पनी किया जाता है बाय द कंडीशन ऑफ हाई अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट रेट, तब जो सिचुएशन इकोनॉमी में अराइज होती है उसको कहा जाता है स्टैगफ्लेशन. मींस इन्फ्लेशन प्लस जब उसमें अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट ऐड हो जाता है, दैट इज स्टैगफ्लेशन. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज व्हाट वुड हैपन टू द टैक्स रेट्स ड्यूरिंग इन्फ्लेशन. ए ऑप्शन इज इंक्रीज, बी इज डिक्रीज, सी ऑप्शन इज रिमेन अनचेंज्ड, एंड डी ऑप्शन इज फ्लक्चुएट. So the right answer is option A, that is increase. Next question is devaluation of money results in. A option is increase in imports and improvement in the balance of payments. B option is increase in exports and improvement in foreign exchange reserves. C option is increase in exports and improvement in the balance of payments. And D option is increase in exports and imports. So right answer is option C, that is increase in exports and improvement in the balance of payments. Next question is the process of preventing inflation by lowering money supply is called. A option is cost surplus inflation, B option is demand surplus inflation, C option is deflation, and D option is stagflation. So the right answer is option C, that is deflation. Next question is which of the following is known as broad money. A option is M3, B is M1, C option is M2, and D option is M4. So the right answer is option D, that is M4. M4 is known as broad money. दोनों ही जो M3 एंड M4 जो होते हैं वो ब्रॉड मनी की कैटेगरी में आते हैं, बट अगर एग्जामिनेशन में इस तरह के ऑप्शंस आएंगे सो आपको फर्स्ट प्रेफरेंस देनी है M4 को, राइट. और यहाँ पर जो है मैंने इन चारों के बारे में कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट जो पॉइंट्स हैं उनको मेंशन किया हुआ है, जैसे कि ये 4 क्या हैं, क्या पैरामीटर्स हैं. ये जो है मनी सप्लाई को जो है मेजर करने के लिए यूज़ किया जाता है. इसको आरबीआई के द्वारा जो इंट्रोड्यूस किया गया था 1977 से लेकर 1998 तक टू कैलकुलेट द मनी सप्लाई, राइट. सो ये 4 तरह के पैरामीटर्स रहते हैं, दैट इज M1 और M2 को जो है नैरो मनी के कैटेगरी में कंसीडर किया जाता है, और M3 और M4 जो है ये ब्रॉड मनी की कैटेगरी में आते हैं. The important point is M1 is the most liquid and makes transaction the easiest, while जो M4 होता है it is the least liquid, right. और the next point is M3 is the most commonly used measure of the money supply. It is also known as the aggregate monetary resource, right. इस तरह जो है आपको क्या करना है, वीडियो को पॉज करना है, और M0 भी रहता है जिसको कहा जाता है रिजर्व मनी, राइट. और आपने इनको यहाँ पर इनकी कैलकुलेशन दी हुई है कि M1 को किस तरह कैलकुलेट किया जाता है, M0 को किस तरह, और यहाँ पर जो है M2, M3 एंड M4, राइट. सो प्लीज पॉज द वीडियो और इनको सभी को रीड आउट कीजिए, क्योंकि अभी जो आगे आने वाले 2-3 क्वेश्चन हैं वो इन्हीं पर बेस्ड रहेंगे, राइट. सो द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग इज द मोस्ट लिक्विड मेजर ऑफ मनी सप्लाई. नाउ ट्राई टू गेस द राइट आंसर. मैंने आपको प्रीवियस ही बताया, A option is M1, B is M3, C option is M2, and the last option is M4. तो जो मोस्ट लिक्विड मेजर ऑफ मनी सप्लाई है वो M1 है, और जो लीस्ट लिक्विड है मेजर ऑफ मनी सप्लाई है वो कौन है, वो है M4, राइट. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज द वाइडर मनी अमंग द फॉलोइंग इन मनी सप्लाई इज कॉल्ड. A option is M1, B is M2, C option is M3, D option is M4. The right answer is option C, M3. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज विच इज नॉट इंक्लूडेड इन द M3 द मेजर ऑफ मनी सप्लाई. वहां पर मैंने आपको बताया था कि M1, M2, M3, M4 को सभी को जो है किस तरह कैलकुलेट किया जाता है. तो यहाँ पर देखिए वो ये क्वेश्चन जो है उसी पर बेस्ड है. अब गैस करने की कोशिश कीजिएगा. आई होप कि आपने वो रीड किया होगा काफी अच्छे से. सो ए ऑप्शन इज टाइम डिपॉजिट्स विद द बैंक, बी ऑप्शन इज डिमांड डिपॉजिट्स ऑफ पोस्ट ऑफिस, सी ऑप्शन इज कैश विद पीपल, एंड डी ऑप्शन इज नन ऑफ द अबव. So right answer is option B, that is demand deposits of post office is not included in M3. जो demand deposits of post office हैं उसको include किया जाता है M4 में, but not in M3, right? Please, when a country devalues its currency, its effect is. A option is both imports and exports become cheaper, B option is both imports and exports become dearer. C option is imports become dearer and exports become cheaper. And D option is imports become cheaper and exports become dearer. The right answer is option C, that is imports become dearer and exports become cheaper. Next question is, in which year was the Indian rupee first devalued? A option is 1960, B is 1976, C option is 1949 and D option is 1950. तो फर्स्ट टाइम जो है इंडियन करेंसी को जब डिवैल्यूएट किया गया था वो किया गया था इन द ईयर 1949. तो ऑप्शन सी इज द राइट आंसर. जब सेकंड टाइम जो डिवैल्यूएशन हुई थी वो हुई थी 1966 में, देन आफ्टर दैट जो है 1991 में. राइट, सो आपको तीनों ईयर याद रखने हैं. ऑप्शंस में जो है 1949 की जगह 1991 भी दिया हो सकता था कि कौन से ईयर में जो है इंडियन करेंसी का डिवैल्यूएशन हुआ था, बट यहाँ पर पूछा गया है फर्स्ट डिवैल्यूएट, राइट, फर्स्ट टाइम. राइट. Next question is, when was rupee declared fully convertible in current account? A option is 19th August 1995, B is 29th August 1994, C option is 19th August 1994 and the last option is none of the above. The right answer is option C, that is 19th August 1994. Next question is, when was the Imperial Bank of India founded? A option is 1921, B is 1922, C option is 1924 and D option is 1925. The right answer is option A, 1921. Next question is, when was the Imperial Bank of India partially nationalized to form the SBI, that is State Bank of India? A option is 1950, B is 1976, C option is 1955 and D option is 1949. So the right answer is option C, that is 1955. और इस क्वेश्चन को एक और तरीके से पूछा जा सकता है, that when was the SBI founded? So याद रखिएगा ईयर 1955. Next question is, where was the floating ATM established in the country by the SBI? A option is Kochi, B is Mumbai, C option is Goa and D option is Chennai. The right answer is option A, that is Kochi in Kerala. Next question is, where is the headquarters of Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority, that is IRDA, situated? A option is Delhi, B is Bangalore, C option is Hyderabad and D option is Mumbai. The right answer is option C, that is Hyderabad. Next question is, the term bear and bull are related with. Just try to guess the right answer. हम काफी क्वेश्चन जो है इन टर्म्स पर कर चुके हैं. A option is banking sector, B is insurance sector, C option is share market and D option is none of the above. So bear and bull, these both terms related to the share market. So option C is the right answer. That's it for today guys. I hope that you love the session. So please like the video. We will meet soon in the next session. Till then, bye bye and take care.